Alright my friends, it's still July 7th, 2026, and now I tell you another story of a funny commander, NCC in Kfor. And this guy said he also wanted to send me home for some YouTube related reason. In between all my cancelling of my 2 YouTube channels, this guy was there, a very strong soldier, very strong, very effective, high educated, well-known super soldier from the Austrian army. I had a little bit respect when he came, but in the end, it's just another hobbit. Yeah, and the more I think about it, maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm the troublemaker, I caused all the troubles, and I'm the bad guy. Maybe I am the Würstelsepp, and maybe I eat the Söchwürstel so much. And as always, this story is true fiction. True fiction, nothing what I say is true. Because I am the Schwurbler. Basically, this NCC was saying to a fellow comrade, wenn der Wittlack das unterschreibt, dann müssen wir nicht verlängern, dann können wir heimschicken. It's like, yo, when the JOX is not signing this, which was a warning again, a written warning because YouTube related problems, then we can send him home, he doesn't have to stay in the mission. My fellow comrade told me this because I had to go to the rapport. I was called by a Vizeleutnant that I have to go to the NCC to report, yes? It was maybe Monday, and 3 days later on Thursday, he said I have to go at 4 o'clock p.m. to the NCC. So I had 3 days time to think what the fuck is going on, and these commanders do this on purpose. They say you have the report in 3 days, and then you can think about a lot what was going on. You can say with every NCC, with every commander, I had troubles because of my YouTube channel. Because of the JOX channel, as I said, I had 2 cancellations of my videos already. And this was in between when I not deleted the JOX channel, I just put all videos on private. This happened when I put everything on private the first time. I did this 2 times. And the first time, because of this, I didn't know what was going on. You know, I have 3 days time to think. So just a precaution, I put everything on private. As I said, it's the military and they're gonna fuck you. If they wanna fuck with you, they fuck you. So you also need Vaseline. You need Vaseline always in your bag, because when they come, you know, with the big old sausage, with the Söchwürstel, you already put Vaseline inside your a-hole, then it doesn't hurt so much. Ask Würstelsepp. He has probably the most Vaseline of all the soldiers in the whole Austria in his a-hole. Usually this NCC was a nice guy, or is a nice guy. He's very famous in Austria. 3 days later, I went to the NCC. So I went inside to the Vizeleutnant, to the Vorzimmerdame, and I said to him, yeah, I'm here. I have to go to the NCC. And then the Leiterstab came out and said, no. You don't speak to the NCC, you speak to me, to the Leiterstabsarbeit. And I said, why? I had to go to the NCC and now it's Leiterstabsarbeit. Yeah, it's like this. So they tricked me. They tricked me because this is what they do. So I go to the Leiterstabsarbeit. I think it was also a smaller guy, not a hobbit, but he was not too big, as far as I can remember. And he said, yes, the S2. They always say the S2 found these videos and these Facebook pictures, but in fact, the Abwehrmacht, the CIA is finding these pictures and they are reporting it to the S2. Yeah, and then they all say, yeah, the S2 found these pictures. No, the Abwehrmacht found these pictures, or someone ratted you out to the Abwehrmacht, and usually they found everything. Most of the S2s in the missions are nice guys. The S2 says to you, hey Roman, delete this picture, it's better for you. And then I delete the picture. So they are usually helping us. They are not fucking you too much. You also need Vaseline in a small tube maybe, but not the full bottle. Yeah, it was again about YouTube channel and pictures, and I signed the warning, and then I signed the warning, and in this written warning stands that I have to delete this video and this video and this picture. So basically they were saying they don't like my videos, I have to get rid of them, and so my YouTube channel went private. It was in between when you get another 6 months in the mission, so I didn't want to cause too much troubles, but they could have sent me home. It was 6 times I got around between 5,000 and 6,000 euro each month netto in the mission. So 6 months would be around 35,000 euro. So I would have lost 35,000 euro for the 6 months if I had to go home. And back at home I would be unemployed, like right now. So you do stuff in the army, you accept stuff which you usually are not accepting because you want to keep the job. And I was not spineless, yeah, but I had to cope in a little bit. I had to fit in a little bit because I wanted the fucking money. I felt myself as a mercenary. I just did this crap for the money. I didn't give a shit about Austria or defending Austria, because this was just a normal job, not too dangerous. So I was a mercenary, so I wanted the money. So I took the money, and I took also a lot of shit from the army, what they did to me. But now, payback is a bitch. This NCC, of course, he also wanted to go up the ladder. He was just talking about the Ukraine conflict was starting in this area. So he was just talking about Ukraine. I mean, I give a shit, you know. It's not my war, so... But he was keen going the next step up the ladder, so he didn't want any trouble. So he he deleted me pretty quickly, so I don't have a chance to say anything. So he deleted me, and Wittlack was quiet, and I didn't cause him trouble, because if I cause him trouble and this goes to Austria, and then they see that he cannot handle a Joex, a Wittlack, a small Wittlack, then he cannot even handle a Wittlack, a Joex. Why should he go up the ladder when he cannot even handle a small Vizeleutnant or Offizier-Stellvertreter? So he did it like a professional commander. He silenced me. He was effective in that, and then I was silent again, and YouTube was dead again. Yeah. But my YouTube channel will never be dead again. A super soldier, you have to obey, you have to do everything correctly. Okay, I obeyed. So, but when we must obey and do everything for the lady boys, you know, then he also should obey to the rules the Austrian army has, because... And then there was a Rekekoi party, a super awesome party at the Rekekoi, and things got wild, because we got punished for minor things, and all the other guys, or some special Würstelseps, they are not punished for anything. Why is that? The bad thing is, at parties where I drink alcohol, everybody has a cell phone. Everybody has a cell phone all the time. People are making videos of every crazy shit. When I walk here and people see me doing this, like a video, they make a video about me. And imagine when there's a drunk situation in the mission, which involves some high ranks, you know, everybody has a cell phone. I don't do this. I don't make videos of people which they don't know, who they don't know that I make a video. I always say, sir, I will make a video of the bullshit you are doing right now. Just be aware. No, I'm not doing videos behind their back. I would never do this. Then word come out that someone made some videos. So the S2O came to me, nice guy, he came to me and said to me if I know who made the videos or if I have a video. And I said to him, hey man, I don't even have a cell phone. So what are you talking to me? But if I have the video, so I know nothing. I have nothing. And I have nothing. You know, I don't know what you mean. So they were very afraid. They were very afraid that some guys made a video about some guys doing some drunk stuff or some funny stuff, which they are now embarrassed of, or which they know, okay, if this goes out to the public, it could be a fucking problem. So they were afraid and they were chickened out, and asked everybody, ordered everybody, if someone knows anything or someone has anything, to give the videos to the S2 or S2O or whatever. So do you think that anybody of these guys who made a video gave this video to the S2? It's not allowed to film inside the camp. So if one of these guys would have said, hey, I have a video, I made a video, sorry, then they're gonna punish him because he made a video in the camp, and he's not allowed to make a video in the camp. There are a lot of flies now. You know, I speak about the devil, and the devil flies are here. You shoot at me, bam! I shoot back. Ciao!